$2.5 million in state funding is expected to kickstart significant changes to parts of Five Points in the next 2 to 3 years. This money will fund the construction of a parking garage in Five Points near Blossom Street.
Investigative reporter Derek Rush has more on the growth opportunity that this will present for the city of Columbia.
Mayor Daniel Rickenmann said a 400 to 500 space parking garage where the old Wells Fargo Bank used to be downtown in Five Points will only be the start of what he believes is a larger plan that's necessary to make Five Points more attractive. Changing this lot to a garage could be the catalyst for more growth downtown.
I mean, you do hear that a lot of times, like people will say that there's no place to park in Five Points.
Over $2 million was awarded in the recently approved state budget for the project. The garage would also make way for a new hotel. The concept would help the city land a 150-room boutique hotel along with 55,000 square feet in office space.
When I hear boutique, it does make me a little nervous. I'm like, I like Five Points being like locally owned and local businesses, all that sort of stuff. It does feel more creative that way. At the same time, like I do invite more activity down here in Five Points and more places to park.
Mayor Daniel Rickenmann says these additions are what the city needs to be brought up to speed.
And having a hotel in Five Points will turn it over. I mean, the idea is that you have bars, yes, but you also have restaurants and retail where it becomes an 18-hour area, which is very important for us as a capital city.
Rickenmann says compared to other capital cities, Columbia is moving slow.
I think over the last decade we lost population. We lost a Senate seat, we lost a House seat, we lost 9% of our population, and we're building that back up. Compared to our sister cities, we were only growing about 2% over the last decade, where you see Raleigh at double digits, Nashville at double digits, Birmingham. I mean, you go through Tampa, you name it, all our sister cities in the southeast growing, and we didn't. And
if it wants to grow, the mayor says the city will have to strike while the iron is hot.
We're the capital city of Columbia, South Carolina, and now it's our time, and we're going to fight for those dollars to improve our community.
I just kind of look at everything and like, hopefully it's a bonus. If it's out of my hands, like hopefully it's good for us.
Rickenmann says the hotel will be privately owned and the parking garage will be built by private contractors in partnership with the We Love Five Points LLC. Reporting in the newsroom, I'm Derek Rush, WIS News 10.
Derek, thanks. Mayor Rickenmann says the city is still accepting bids from boutique hotel owners and private contractors before they can finalize a time to start construction.